Welcome to BCTV, partnering with Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We are here at Byron Center, where the Sailors of South Christian are playing host to the Pioneers of East Grand Rapids. The two teams both made the playoffs last year, although they struggled during the regular season, coming in at 5-4. East exited the playoffs in the first game, losing 7-0 to Forest Hill Central. South Christian, in the meantime, went all the way to the semifinals before they dropped a tough loss to Niles by a score of 62-30. Coach Danny Brown, in his 7th year at the helm of the Sailors, has his squad at 1-0 on the year, having won 27-14 over Grand Rapids Christian, their opener. East Grand Rapids, meanwhile, under the tutelage of Josh Shattuck, in his 2nd year at the helm, suffered a 40-7 loss to Lowell last week. So two teams heading in opposite directions. But there's a reason they play the game, because you don't know the outcome. Again, we are at Byron Center at their field. Beautiful setting here on a nice, crisp night. It's about 60, it's around 60 degrees if I'm not mistaken. 61 actually. Winds out of the southwest at about 13 miles an hour. Feels like 53 degrees. So it's a crisp night here, but a beautiful night at the same time. East Grand Rapids will be kicking off to the Sailors. Deep for the Sailors, we've got number 3, Jesse Van Vandegren, along with number 12, Eastern Rock. Kicking off for the Pioneers, I will tell you in a moment. Kick is fielded at the 5 by Rock. He's got some running room. He's out to just shy of the 30, the 25. He'll probably spotted at about the 23-yard line. We'll tell you in a moment exactly where they do put it. Oh, they're going to give him forward progress to 25. So the Sailors will put it in play, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line, as we're just underway here at Byron Center. Now they moved it back to the 23, where I thought it should have been in the first place. Quarterback is number 5, Austin Burgess for the Sailors. He's got number 2 in the backfield, Owen Burgess. Hands it off, though, to number 34, Isaac Osterhaven. Osterhaven gets maybe 3 yards at best. We'll see where they spot it. Yeah, they get it out to the 26, 2nd and 7. Pick up a 3. Osterhaven, the lone setback in the backfield with Burgess. Burgess awaits a snap. High snap, and it's a touchdown for East Grand Rapids. Let's see who got it. I'm not sure who recovered that. 23. So barely into the game, 11:04 remaining in the first quarter, and East Grand Rapids recovers a fumble. It was recovered, we're told, by Zach Caswell. Extra point is up and good. And after one play, it's 7-0 East Grand Rapids, matching their total from the previous week against Lowell. The crowd is in shock right now. So East will be kicking off once again with just 56 seconds gone in the game, and it's 7-0 East Grand Rapids. Looks like doing the kicking chores, number 26, Will Klein for the Pioneers. Again, we've got Owen Burgess deep. There's a fumble, and they're saying East Grand Rapids has got it. This is unbelievable. No, they're going to say South Christian retained the ball. Whoa. There's kind of a rough start for the Sailors here, but they got the ball at the 21-yard line where they'll put it in play, 1st and 10. If you just joined us on the opening handoff, the ball rolled into the end zone, and Zach Caswell recovered for the Pioneers to give them a touchdown and a 7-0 lead early on. Burgess awaiting the snap. Passes downfield. It's complete to Owen Burgess. And he's going to pick up out to the 30, so a pickup of 9. So it'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, the scoreboard says 2, but it's really about 1. Again, Osterhaven in the backfield. He gets the ball. He's going to have a 1st down. He's out past the 35, where he's hauled down by number 54, Cade Goosens. 1st down Sailors out to the 38-yard line. So a pickup of 8. 1st and 10. Osterhaven again. This time he's not able to even get back to the line of scrimmage, as he's down at about the 34. We'll see where they spot it. Yeah, they're going to spot it at 34, a loss of 4. So it'll bring up 2nd and 14 for the Sailors. If you just joined us, the Sailors fumbled the first snap of the game, and it was recovered by the Pioneers for a touchdown. Thus, we have a 7-0 deficit for the Sailors. Pass is good to Osterhaven, and wait a minute. A loss of 1 on it. So it's going to bring on 3rd and about 15 at the 33-yard line for the Sailors. Man in motion. Burgess awaits the snap, drops back, rolls out, throws it downfield. It's out of the reach, intended for Owen Burgess. Incomplete. So it'll bring up a punting situation for the Sailors. Sailors are kind of shell-shocked here after that errant snap that went into the end zone and gave the Pioneers an early 7-0 lead. Austin Burgess back in punt formation, standing around his own 22-yard line. Deep for the Pioneers is, I think it's number 2. It's number 3. The punt is blocked. Oh, boy. So East Grand Rapids is going to have excellent field position. Ball's going to be placed, I think, at around the 15-yard line. Their defense is going to have to step up here, or they're going to be down 2 scores real quick. Yeah, it's at the 15. So the first play from scrimmage, the line of scrimmage for the Pioneers, 1st and 10 at the 15 of South Christian. Josh McCune, the quarterback, hands it off to number 10. That's Brody Marlowe. Brody gets it down to, see where they spotted. I think it's around the 8, but I'm sorry. Let's see where they put it. No, I'm sorry, 13. So he picks up 2. 2nd and 8. Josh McCune, the quarterback, number 5, is a senior for the Pioneers. Awaits the snap, hands it off again. Oh, he kept it. He gets it inside the 10. It's at the 8-yard line. So a pickup of 5 for McCune. So it'll bring up 3rd and about 3 yards to go. Big play for the defense here for South Christian. McCune barking out the signals. Checks back to the bench to see what the play is. Lone setback in the backfield with him is Marlowe, number 10. Keeper, and he's got a first down. Inside the 5, probably the 4-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup for McCune. So the Pioneers on the move again. Oh, they spotted right at the 5. So just give them 3 yards on it instead of 4. Keeper by the quarterback. He's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown Pioneers. As Josh McCune on the quarterback keeper takes it in from 5 yards out. So with, I think it's 6:16 to go in the first stanza. And the Pioneers are on top by 2 scores already. Again, the kick is number 26, Will Klein. Snap is good, the kick is up. And it's good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 play drive and 15 yards. And the Pioneers are on top by 2 scores. Sailors going to have to regroup here. A lot of time to go yet, but kind of shell-shocked right now. Oh, we've got a break in the action If you'd like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, it's not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. Pioneers getting ready to kick off to the Sailors. Again doing the honors. Number 26, Will Klein. Boots it deep and in the end zone. So the Sailors will put it in play. Sailors will put it in play at their own 20-yard line, I believe. Yep. As they try to regroup, quarterback Austin Burgess, number 5, 6'11", 175-pound junior. No one in the back. No, now he's got a running back. Osterhaven back there. He gets the carry off right tackle, and he's out to he might have a yard. Pioneer defense not bending. Oh, he doesn't get anything. It's no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10. Burgess barking out the signals. It's a couple guys in motion to the left. Hands off and going nowhere. The Pioneers smelled that one out. A loss of probably 4 yards. See where they spotted. They're gonna give him 3 yard, or a loss of 3. Back to the 17. So it's being 3rd and 13 for the Sailors, as they're kind of shell-shocked right now after that fumble on the opening snap that the Pioneers took in for a touchdown, and then a blocked punt gave them the ball at the 15 of the Sailors, and they took that in for a touchdown. Burgess drops back, looking for a man, dumps it off, virtually no gain. Receiver is number 28, Kyle Nicklesi, and no gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Sailors. Austin Burgess will be back in punt formation. Deep for the Pioneers will be number 3, Dylan Buck. And the previous punt, Pioneers blocked it. High snap. He gets it off barely. Fielded at the 48, fair catch. And that'll give East the ball in great field position at the 48-yard line of South Christian. Coach Danny Brown's going to have to regroup here and get his players charged up to try and stop the Pioneers. Again, quarterback Josh McCune at the helm for the Pioneers. 1st and 10 at the 48 of South Christian. Keeps the ball himself, and he's down to about the 45. Tackled there by Gavin Bauma for the Sailors. So pick up a 3. 3 carries for 11 yards for McCune so far. 2nd and 7. We're approaching the 3-minute mark here in the first stanza. East Grand Rapids on top, 14-0. What a shocker. It's twice as many points as they scored in their opening game. Fumble. Oh, it's still on the ground, and I think the Sailors have it. Number 1 comes up with it, Brady Schultz. See where they spot. It's going to be at the 49, East Grand Rapids. Hopefully that'll give the Sailors some life here. I've been corrected. Noah Klump, number 4, recovered that fumble for the Sailors. Burgess barking out the signals. Osterhaven in the backfield with him. Burgess back to throw. He's getting some pressure. There's a flag on the play. This is going to come back, I think. Burgess has run out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, but I think this is going to be a hold. Yep, it's holding against South Christian. Let's see where they spot the ball. Should be at the 41. And it is. So it's back to the 41, their own 41. It'll be 1st and 20. Sailors coming unraveled here in the first quarter. Burgess barking out the signals. Hands it off to Osterhaven, who plows ahead, picks up maybe 3. See where they spot it. No, he only got 2. That's not going to get it done. So the ball's at the 43. 2nd and 18. In case you just joined us, East Grand Rapids elected to kick off, and on the first play from scrimmage, the Sailors fumbled the ball in the end zone, recovered by Zach Caswell for a touchdown for East Grand Rapids. Burgess rolling out, looking downfield. He's got a man out there, but overthrows it. Intended for his favorite receiver, Owen Burgess, who had 2 touchdown receptions in the opener against Grand Rapids Christian. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 18 for the Sailors, who just need to get it together, I guess is the best way to put it.
3rd and 17 for South Christian. Holding. South Christian 2 running backs. Andy Green, Burgess back in motion. They can screen pass.
Quarterback's going nowhere as he's sacked for a loss by number, I think it's 20, no, number 2. Zach Caswell, who recovered the fumble for the touchdown earlier, drops him for a 3-yard loss back to the 40. And it'll force the Sailors into another punting situation. Burgess standing on his own 30. Deep for the Pioneers, number 3. He's going to watch it roll. Favorable bounce for the Sailors. Will put the ball at about the 20-yard line. So it's a 40-yard punt. And we've got a minute and 12 seconds remaining in the first stanza. 14-0. East Grand Rapids on top. Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. The Pioneers take over
I'm cooking with right here, but they have
at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, leading 14-0, 1:12 left in the first quarter.
two tight end slot backs. Motion now. Hand up
Handoff was to number 2, and he got maybe a couple yards. See where they spot it. They're going to give him the benefit. They gave him 4 yards. Wow. Puts the ball at the 24, which is 2nd and 6 now for East Grand Rapids. As the final 40 seconds or so click off here in the first stanza. What a shock here early on. McKeown barking out the signals. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, gives it to Tyler Blake around the left side, and he gets out past the 25. See what they've spotted the 26, so he got 2 yards on the play. So it'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Pioneers. And that will mark the end of the first period with a surprise here. East Grand Rapids on top, 14-0. Student Athlete Award applications for use through 12/5 of 25. Nearly 1,500 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and in school activities through the MHSAA's Scholar Athlete Award, underwritten by Farm Bureau Insurance. The applicants will be in the running for a total of $2,000 college scholarships. Application materials are available exclusively online through the MHSAA website, and the deadline to apply is December 6th. Don't miss out. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, simply call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. Handoff was to number 2 again. That's Zach Caswell. And he got the ball out to the 28, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 2 situation. And force the Pioneers into a punting situation. Doing the honors, number 3 is Dylan Buck. And deep for the Sailors will be number 2, Owen Burgess. Good snap, kick, left-footed kick is around the 50-yard line, rolling down to about the 39, and that's where the Sailors will put it in play. So 1st and 10 for South Christian, trailing, believe it or not, 14-0 here as we start the second quarter. We've always said that sponsorship is a golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. And Burgess keeps it. Goes off left tackle. He's got a few yards out to about the 47. A nice run of about 7 yards. Actually, yeah, he's at the 47, so they placed it at the 40 to begin with. So 2nd and 3 for the Sailors. Handoff is to Oosterhaven. He's got a first down as he breaks midfield and down to the 49 of East Grand Rapids. Pick up a 4. Osterhaven now with 7 carries unofficially for 10 yards. So the ground game really hasn't been there. Well, nothing's been there so far for the offense, really. So 1st and 10 for the Sailors. Two backs in the backfield now. Hand off is to Osterhaven again. He plows off right tackle, and he's got positive yardage down to, we'll see looks like the 44-yard line to pick up 5. So 2nd and 5 for the Sailors as they try to get back on this ball game, trailing 14-0 after 1 period of play. And a beautiful night here in Byron Center. Got about 150 or so fans sitting over on the Pioneer side. I can't tell you what's here for South Christian, but we've got a pretty good crowd. Burgess takes a snap, hands it off to number 28, Nikolizki, I guess it is. And he gets it down to the 43, pickup of just 1. So it'll bring up 3rd and 4, for the Sailors. They need a first down here big time. Now in the backfield is number 3, Vandegren. Burgess awaiting the snap. Hands it off to Vandegren. He's got some running room, but he's going to be shy of the first down. He went off left tackle, and they're going to spot it right at the 40, so it's going to bring up 4th and 1. Sailors are going to go for it, obviously. Down 2 scores here. We're just yelling out the signals, trying to draw them offside. It's not working. So the Sailors will call a timeout. And we've got, I think it's 7:40 remaining in the half. Sailors burn their first timeout of the game. With that, everyone in sports is in search of the elusive perfect game, making every shot, completing every pass, striking everyone out, getting each call right. That's right. Game officials enjoy the competition and seek perfection just like the players do. If you still have the competitive streak and want to help kids by giving back, maybe becoming a high school official is for you. To register, log on to mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Big 4th down play here for the Sailors, as well as the Pioneers, but more so for the Sailors. Osterhaven, he's got the first down as he's hauled down at about the 30. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to put it at the 38, so he made it by about a yard. So a 2-yard pickup, but a big first down. Keeps the chains moving. 9 carries, 17 yards for Osterhaven now, unofficially. Sailors need to get a score on the board before halftime. Osterhaven gets the ball again, right up the middle. It's got positive yardage, down to about the 35, so probably a pickup. Yep, pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. In case you just joined us, on the first snap of the ball game after the opening kickoff, the snap went past the quarterback into the end zone, and Zach Caswell recovered for East Grand Rapids for an opening touchdown. And they later scored on a 5-yard run by the quarterback, McCune. And that's where we stand 14-0 Pioneers. Well, we've got movement on the line. That's going to probably put it back 5 yards. Oh, encroachment on the defense. That'll give the Sailors 5 yards. They'll take it. That'll put it down to the 30 and make it 2nd and 2. Okay, Burgess barking out the signals. Rolls right, throws it downfield. It's caught. Let's see if I can. Caught by number 32, Dax Blackport. He hauls it in and gets all the way down to, let's see where they spot it. It's going to be inside the 15, I think. Yeah, he's down to the 12-yard line. So it's a pickup of 18 and a big first down for the Sailors. Burgess with 2 backs in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. He's going to keep it, and he's got positive yardage, but down to, I'm going to say probably the 10-yard line. It looks like tackles by number 24, Colin Reed for the Pioneers. He only got a yard. They mark it at the 11. Burgess now 2 carries for 8 yards. So 2nd down and 9 for the Sailors. Hands it off this time to number 28, Kyle Nakolitsky. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. And he doesn't get much, if anything. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, no gain at all. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Sailors. They really need to punch one in here to get back in this ball game as we approach the 4-minute mark remaining in the first half. Osterhaven alone set back in the backfield with Burgess. Hands it off to Osterhaven. He's met right at the line. He's going nowhere. Initial stop was by Zach Caswell, who's been all over the place tonight, offensively and defensively. In fact, he lost a yard back to the 12. So South has got a tough decision here. 4th and 10 from the 12-yard line. It looks like they're going to go for it. Got one wide out to the left. That is Owen Burgess. Now he's joined by Liam Fayem, number 19. Burgess barking out the signals. Awaits a snap. Trying to draw East offside again, and it doesn't work. And South is going to burn their 2nd time out of the half with 3:08 remaining on the clock. And while we've got that timeout, the love of the game draws us to sports. as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping onto the playing surface, hustling to make the call, and building the relationships which can only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Again, this contest is brought to you by Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Burgess drops back, looks downfield. He's got a man out there. It's incomplete. Is there a flag? I don't see one. Nope. It's going to go around downs to East Grand Rapids. Pass was intended for his favorite target, Owen Burgess, number 2, but it falls incomplete. 4 out of 7 for 26 yards unofficially for Austin Burgess here in the first half. As the Pioneers will take over at their own 12-yard line. We've got just under 3 minutes remaining in the half. South Christian needs a stop big time here. In fact, a turnover would go a long ways. McCune, the quarterback, keeps it, and he's going nowhere. It's like number 68 for South Christian, Benjamin Buter on the stop. Let's see if they give him a yard. Looks like they gave him a yard on the play. So out to the 13, 2nd and 9. He's content to let the clock run. Use up as much of the clock as they can so that South doesn't have time to regroup and punch in a score yet in the first half. And now East Grand Rapids calls a timeout with 1:58 to go here in the half, leading 14-0. South still kind of in shell shock. Keep up with everything MHSAA on social media. Look us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for tournament updates, event announcements, video highlights, and high school sports news from around the state. It's the best way to connect with the MHSAA every day. Health concerns in high school sports go beyond physical injuries. The mental well-being of our young people is a hotter topic than ever before. The Michigan High School Athletic Association website has resources to help adults and students recognize potential problems and deal with them in a positive way. You can learn more about these mental health resources on the health and safety page of the MHSAA website. Okay, Pioneers with a 2nd and 9. Pass out in the flat, falls incomplete, intended for number 4. First pass of the game for McCune. And I'm not sure if I'd been coaching, I would have called that play. But I'm not, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Because it stopped the clock at 1:55 remaining here in the half. It'll give South a chance, perhaps, to punch one in yet. McCune waiting the snap, hands it off to number 10. He's tripped up. That's Brody Marlowe. South Christian burns a 3rd and final timeout of the half with 1:50 to go here in the half. Marlowe got the ball out to the 17, so he did pick up 4 yards, but it's well short of a first down. Fourth and about 4 yards. Yeah, it looks closer to 5. Yeah, I think it's 5 yards to go. So bring up a punting situation for the Pioneers. Sailors will get the ball back with probably about 1:40 or so left in the half, with an opportunity to hopefully get on the board. Back in punt receiving formation will be number 2, Owen Burgess, the 6'1", 195-pound senior for the Sailors. He'll be standing right about midfield. And doing the punting chores will be Dylan Buck, number 3, the senior for the Pioneers. East Grand Rapids calls a timeout. Once again, if you'd like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, it's not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, or either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. All right, we're back. And again, the Pioneers are in punt formation. Dylan Buck gets the kick away. And it takes a Pioneer bounce out to past midfield. Down. It looks like it's down at the 40. No, right at midfield maybe. See where they spot it. You never know. So with 1:38 to go in the half, Sailors with an opportunity to hopefully get on the board here, starting field position right at midfield. Sailors have no timeouts left, so they're going to have to put the ball in the air on all likelihood. And Burgess is rolling right, looking downfield, looking for somebody, throws it out of bounds. They'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wise decision as his receivers are covered. East Grand Rapids lost their opener 40-7 to Lowell, which makes you wonder how good Lowell could be, as the Pioneers are on top 14-0 here with about 1:30 left in the first half. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right, as Burgess barks out the signals once again. Puts a man in motion. Drops straight back, looking downfield. Dumps it off in the right flat, though, to number 3, Vandergreen. He's got some room, and he's tripped up inside the 30. See where they spot it, right at the 30. So pick up a 20. Jesse Vandergreen gets 20 yards down to the 30-yard line for the Sailors. Burgess dumps it off in their left flat, and it's not going to get him much. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like he got a yard on it. Quarterback, oh, he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's big. Burgess is sacked. Back to the 33-yard line, a loss of 4. Burgess throws downfield. He's got a man out there, and it's just off his fingertips. Let's see who that was. Intended for number 12, Rack. That'll bring up a big 4th down for the Sailors. And keep in mind, the Pioneers get the ball to start the second half. So big 4th down and about 13 for the Sailors. You got, I can't read the clock from here. Looks like, I can't tell. Not a whole lot of time left though. Burgess waits a snap, drops back, looking downfield. He throws it down there, and it's knocked down by, it looks like number 2, Zach Caswell, who's been all over the place. And they will turn it over on downs to East Grand Rapids. It looks like just, I think it says 7.1 seconds. Thank you. So East will put it in play at their own 33. They'll probably take a knee to finish the half. Which which has been controlled by East Grand Rapids, surprisingly. Quarterback McCune takes a snap and takes a knee, and that will end the half. And at the half, the score remains East Grand Rapids 14, South Christian 0. We'll take time out for this public service announcement. We'll be back for the start of this second half. Again, BCTV bringing high school sports to your living room.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and shout during games.
But we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
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 Well, welcome back to BCTV, Channel 25. Your local sports authority for Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We are here at Byron Center, where the Sailors of South Christian find themselves in a 14-0 hole. And believe me, if you've just tuned in, you're probably in shock. But what happened is the Sailors took the opening kickoff, and on the first play from scrimmage, the ball got past the quarterback and into the end zone. Zach Caswell fell on the errant football for a touchdown for East Grand Rapids just 56 seconds into the ball game. Will Klein kicked the extra point, and it was 7-0 before you even blinked. And then with 6:16 to go in the first quarter, after a blocked punt, where these Pioneers got the ball at the 15-yard line, quarterback Josh McCune rolled out and scampered in from 5 yards out, Klein kicking the extra point, and that's where we are for 14-0. As far as offense, there's been almost none. Unofficially, the Pioneers have 21 yards on the ground, 11 carries, 0 for 1 passing. South Christian, on the other hand, has 26 yards on the ground in 18 carries, which is very little. And then 6 out of 12 for 47 yards unofficially through the air, so a total of 73 yards. So less than 100 yards between the two teams. It's been played between basically the 40-yard line on each side of the field. So we're about ready to get underway at the start of the second half. East Grand Rapids will receive the kickoff as they defer to the second half. Kicking off for the Sailors will be number 59, it looks like, and we don't even have his number on the varsity, on the roster. So again, welcome back to BCTV here at Byron Center. 14-0, East Grand Rapids on top. And again, I think the Sailors are still shell-shocked as East lost their opener 40-7 to Lowell, whereas the Sailors prevailed 27-14 over Grand Rapids Christian. Looks like deep for the Pioneers will be number 10, Brody Marlowe. And we're about to get underway with the second half. The kick is going to be fielded at about the 12-yard line. See if I can find out who got it. Oh, it was Marlowe. Marlowe returned it out to the 30. See where they spotted. It looks like around the 35. Yep, they're going to put it in play at the 35, where East Grand Rapids will put it in play for the first play of the second half. 1st and 10 for them, 35. Now in this press box, we're blocked. Our view is blocked, so bear with me if it takes me a minute to figure out what's going on here. The pillar is right in front of us. Quarterback hands off to number 10, Marlowe, and he gets it out to, it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. See where they spot it. Yeah, no gain. So 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers. Just underway here in the second half. 14-0. East Grand Rapids on top of South Christian. 14 points on 21 yards of offense in the first half for East. The 2 turnovers really stung the Sailors. McCune hands it off to number 1. 4? Okay. Correction, number 4, Jake Goosens. And he got tripped up. It looks like they spotted at the 30. Can't tell. 30. Oh, 36-yard line. So he picked up a yard. So 3rd and 9 for the Pioneers. Quarterback drops back. He's getting some pressure. He rolls to his right. He's got some running room, and he's got a first down. Tripped up by number 4, Klump for the Sailors, but he gets it out to the 48-yard line to pick up a 12. By far their biggest gain of the night on offense. So 1st and 10, East Grand Rapids at their own 48, leading 14-0. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd stanza. East. Okay to let the clock run in each play as long as it can. Quarterback keeper, he's going nowhere. Met by a host of Sailors. Nathan Potter, number 79, in on the stop. No gain. So we got a 2nd and 10. Again, Pioneers content to let the clock run. And who wouldn't with a 14-0 lead? Now we got a whistle. And what's the call? Timeout, East Grand Rapids. So looks like 8:41 to go here in the 3rd stanza. And East calls a timeout. While we've got that timeout, follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, simply call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and can help bring you even more community-oriented content. Handoff was to, let's see, number 2 again. That's Caswell, and he got it out to maybe midfield. We'll see where they spot it. Yep, they're putting it right at the midfield stripe, so pick up a 2 for Caswell. Unofficially, 3 carries and 8 yards. Quarterback has 8 carries for 19 yards. He's a leading ground gainer for the Pioneers, who have a 3rd and 8. Handoff and bowling straight ahead for a 1st down. I think is Caswell again. Yep. Caswell picks up the 1st down to the 40-yard line, 10-yard pickup. So they move the chains and keep the clock going. This is the 11th meeting between these 2 teams. South Christian has only won twice. One of those was last year. Keeper by the quarterback. He gets some positive yards. The ball's on the ground. South Christian's got it. We'll say, yep, they've got it. Who caught it? I think it was 77. Cody Jones on the recovery. So the Sailors will take over at their own 37-yard line. That's a 2nd fumble that the Pioneers have lost today. So Sailors take over at their own 37. Handoff is to 34. Ulsterhaven plows straight ahead, gets out to about the 40. And that's exactly where they're going to put it, to pick up a 3. Unofficially, he has 12 carries for 24 yards. The leading ground gainer in the game. 2nd and 7 for the Sailors from their own 40-yard line, trailing 14-0 with just under about 6, I think it's 6.5 minutes to go in 3rd quarter. We have a hard time seeing the clock from here. Handoff is Van de Green gets the carry and gets out to the 46-yard line, pick up a 6. Just his second carry of the ball game. Correction, that was his first carry. Osterhaven straight ahead gets it to the 40. Back to the line of scrimmage, actually. So no gain. It's going to bring up a 4th and short for the Sailors. As we approach the 5-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. 14-0. East Grand Rapids on top. 2 turnovers in the first half, the first quarter actually, are the difference in the ball game. We're trying in around. We got some running room. It's still going. Rock, Eastern Rock picks up a first down for the Sailors inside East territory at the 42-yard line. 12-yard pickup. First and 10 Sailors. Off left tackle was number 32, Blackport. And he gets it down to the 39, pick up a 3. So the Sailors moving the ball a little bit. Number 3, the ball carrier. That's DeGreen. See where they spotted. Looks like probably about the 37. No, they're going to mark it back at the 38. So pick up at just 1. So big third down play here. 3rd and 6 for the Sailors. So we're approaching a 3-minute mark remaining in the third quarter, trailing 14-0. Pass is complete, but going nowhere. It's complete to Blackport. Good tackle there. Ball's back to the 38. No gain. So big 4th down here for the Sailors. 4th and 6. Snap dropping back. Burgess flips it out in the left flat. Complete to number 34, but he's going to be well short of the first down. Oosterhaven got it down to about the 30. It looks like he got it to the 38, so no gain on the play even. So that'll turn it over on downs to the Pioneers at their own 38, 1st and 10. We've got just over about 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining here in the third stanza. 14-0 East Grand Rapids. Shockingly on top. He's content to let the clock run. It gets down to 1 second left on the play clock. And did East call a timeout? Yep. So 2:22 remaining in the third stanza, 14-0. East Grand Rapids on top of your Sailors. With that timeout, we want to mention that nearly 1,500 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and in school activities through the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, underwritten by Farm Bureau Insurance. The applicants will be in running for a total of 32 $2,000 college scholarships. Application materials are available exclusively online through the MHSAA website, and the deadline to apply is December 6th. Don't miss out. So 1st and 10 for the Pioneers from their own 38. 2:22 remaining here in the third quarter. Pioneers on top, 14-0. Handoff is to Marlowe. He's straight ahead, but he didn't get much. Let's see. Bottom of the pile looks like number 58, Jared Guhud for the Sailors. The ball spotted at the 40, pick up a 2. So 2nd and 8. East Grand Rapids again content to let the clock run. It's hand off right tackle to Marlowe again. Looks like number 79, Nathan Potter, in on the stop for the Sailors as they get the Pioneers get it out to the 43, pick up a 3. Marlowe unofficially 5 carries for 11 yards. 3rd and about 5. And off right tackle. See who got the ball. Got a first down. Looks like the ball carrier was number 4, Goosens. Gets it out to the 48, pick up a 5. So 1st and 10, East Grand Rapids, as the final half minute ticks off here in the third quarter. East on top by a score of 14-0. 2 Sailor turnovers in the first quarter are the difference in the ball game. A blocked punt and a fumble into the end zone. Quarterback keeper, he's tripped up after he crosses the midfield stripe and gets it down to the 48, pick up a 4. And that's the end of the third quarter. With a score remaining, East Grand Rapids 14 and your Sailors 0. We've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game's over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. BCTV, part of the Byron Township, a community on the move in Gaines Charter Township. Pioneers now with 2nd and About 6 yards to go as we start the fourth quarter, leading 14-0. And off is to number. Oops. Faked me out. I thought 2 got it. Who carried that one? Do you know? Who carried the ball? Quarterback? Okay. Spot is at the 43, a pickup of 5 from McCune. Brings up third and about a yard to go for the Pioneers. Big play here for the Sailors. They need a stop and force a punt. McCune barks out the signals, awaiting the snap. And we got a whistle. East Grand Rapids called their third and final timeout of the half. With 11:02 remaining in the ball game. On top by a score of 14-0. Everyone in sports is in search of the elusive perfect game. Making every shot, completing every pass, striking everyone out, getting each call right. That's right. Game officials enjoy the competition and seek perfection just like the players do. If you still have that competitive streak and want to help kids by giving back, maybe becoming a high school official is for you. To register, log on to mhsaa.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Big third down stop here for the South Christian, if they can do it and get the ball back. His time is becoming of essence. Quarterback keeper, and he's got the first down. Down to the 35-yard line, it looks like. Pickup of 8. McCune now the leading ball carrier in the game with 12 carries for 39 yards unofficially. And once again, East Grand Rapids content to let the clock run between plays. There are going to be some shocked fans when they see this score tonight. Keeper again, as he dives off right tackle. Looks like he got a yard maybe. Let's see where they spot. No, they gave him 2 yards. Down to 33. We're inside 10 minutes now. As this clock is becoming the enemy of South Christian. Quarterback keeper, and he's nailed for a loss. Gavin Bauma in for the tackle. Hauls him down back at the 36-yard line, a 3-yard loss. That'll bring up third and about 11 for the Pioneers. Big play there by Baumas. Pioneers have thrown the ball once tonight, the entire ball game. Handoff is to 23, a fresh back. Andres, and he gets it down inside the 30. Let's see where they spot it. Right at the 30. So pick up a 6. So it's 4th down and about 5 for the Pioneers. Big defensive stand here for the Sailors.
I want to say it's the game with 8:16 to go, but this is a huge play for South Christian for them in the stadium. The Burris goes to Blake on the right side. He's got blockers, cuts out the field, has to get to the 25, and he's going to be just short. It really depends on where those balls placed.
We're seeing where they marked the ball. The ball carrier was number 1, Brady Schultz, and looks like it's just shy of the 25. If that's the case, it should turn over to the Sailors. It is a Sailors football. Huge stop by the Sailors. So they will take over at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10, they've got about 8:05 remaining on the clock. So there's enough time if they can put a couple of drives together, but they're going to have to score to get back in this ball game, trailing 14-0. And what has proved to be a defensive battle. Passes downfield. He's got a man out there. It's caught. Owen Burgess from Austin Burgess. The biggest play of the game so far. Gets it down to the 43. 27-yard pickup for the Sailors. Boy, they needed that in the worst way. Burgess to Burgess. Off left tackle. See who. Looked like number 34. Oosterhaven got it down to the 39. Pickup of 4. Unofficially, 14 carries, 25 yards for Oosterhaven tonight. Burgess rolling right, looking for somebody downfield, and throws it away. So we got 2nd down. There's a whistle on the field. Oh, we've got a Sailor that's down. Looks like number 32, Blackport. With that timeout. The love of the game draws us to sports as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping onto the playing surface, hustling to make the call, and building the relationships that can only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at MHSAA.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Once again, BCTV, Channel 25, part of the Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Back to pass. Burgess is getting some heat, and he's dropped for a loss. He's going to be sacked at about the 45. 6-yard loss. 3rd sack for the Pioneers tonight. Brings up 4th and about 12. Sailors need a big play here. Otherwise, the clock is going to be their biggest enemy. Burgess barking out the signals. Drops straight back. He's getting some pressure. Throws it downfield. It's complete, but it's dropped right in his tracks. No, they're saying incomplete. So East will take over at their own 45, 1st and 10. Well, the Sailors need a turnover here. If you'd like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or a DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVD just $10. Call again 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. All right, the Pioneers content to just basically sit on it. The quarterback takes right up the middle, and he picks up maybe a yard, 2 at best. See where they spot it. Looks like they're going to give him 2. Spot will be at the 47, 2nd and 8. Oh, we got a Sailor down. Officials timeout. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. Keep up with everything MHSAA on social media. Look us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. For tournament updates, event announcements, video highlights, and the high school sports news from around the state. It's the best way to connect with the MHSAA every day. Looks like about 5:54 remaining on the clock in regulation. Sailors find themselves in a 14-0 hole as Pioneers 2nd and 8 from their own 47. Quarterback keeper again. Plows ahead. He might have gotten a yard. See where they spot it. No, he got no gain at all. So it's bring up 3rd and 8. Stop here. It almost has to happen here for the Sailors if they have any hope of getting back in this game. Again, Pioneers content to let that clock run down as far as they can. Handoff is to number 10, ball straight ahead. That is Marlowe. Brody gets stopped at the 49, pick up a 2. And South Christian burns their first time out of the second half with 4:58 remaining in the ball game. They will force a punting situation for East Grand Rapids. Health concerns in high school sports go beyond physical injuries. The mental well-being of our young people is a hotter topic than ever before. The Michigan High School Athletic Association website has resources to help adults and students recognize potential problems and deal with them in a positive way. You can learn more about these mental health resources on the health and safety page of the MHSAA website. A message from the MHSAA promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Pioneers back in punt formation. Good snap. Good punt. Fielded at about the 20-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. I believe that was Owen Burgess recovering that. And they'll put it in play right at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, they've got 4:51 on the clock in the ball game, trailing by 2 scores, 14-0. If you just joined us, the Pioneers recovered an errant snap in the end zone for a touchdown with just 56 seconds gone. In fact, in the ball game, the first play from the line of scrimmage. Burgess drops back, and he's sacked for a loss back at about the, see where they spotted, the 13-yard line. That's a forced sack, I believe, recorded back to 13 losses, 7. Burgess drops back, throws it out in the right flat. Pass is complete to Rock, number 12. Gets it back out to the 20-yard line, so pick up a 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. As we're inside 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Sailors need something quick. Burgess takes a snap, rolls to his left. Through. Pass is knocked down by, is it number 1? I think it was by Blake. Let's see. He's down on the field right now. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. Again, 3:31 remaining on the clock in this ball game. 14-0, East Grand Rapids on top. 2 huge turnovers in that first quarter, paving the way for their 2 scores. One a botched snap and another a blocked punt. Oh, it was number 4, Goosens, that was down. So a huge 4th down here for the Sailors. With about 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game, down by 2 scores. 4th and 10. Burgess dropping back. He's getting some pressure. He's going to be down, and East will take over the ball at about the 5-yard line. Unofficially, the 5th sack of the game for the Pioneers. And that really puts the nail in the coffin for the Sailors, I'm afraid. Pioneers will probably take a knee if all the Sailors do have 2 timeouts left. Oh, quarterback's going to keep it. And he gets it back to about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. We'll see where they spot it. Timeout, South Christian. They have 1 left. Once again, if you'd like a copy of today's game or other events covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. McCune on the keeper, and he's off right tackle. Hauled down by number 52, Hundeman, after a pickup of 2 yards. So it's third down and about 3 to go to the end zone. Clock continues to run inside 3 minutes remaining now. Quarterback keeper is straight ahead. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, East Grand Rapids. 3-yard run by quarterback McCune, his second score of the game. 2:28 remaining in the ball game as the Pioneers salt this one away. Will Klein in to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is good. 2 plays and 5 yards. Unofficially, McCune now has 18 carries for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns. .228 remaining on the clock as East Grand Rapids will kick off to the Sailors. Doing the honors will be number 26, Will Klein. Deep for the Sailors, we have number 12, Eastern Rock, and number 3, Jesse Vandegren. Vandegren takes the kick at about the 15. And he gets it out to the, see where they spot it. It's going to be around the 30. Let's see here. Looks like about the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Sailors. New quarterback in there for the Sailors, number 14, Houston Wildboar. Hands it off to number 32, Blackport, and he's got some, 28. Neklitsky gets it into Pioneer territory to the 48. 20-yard pickup. Where's that been all night? Knocked out of bounds, stopped the clock. So 1st and 10 Sailors at the 48 of East Grand Rapids. Hand off to number 20, which is another back that, or 28, I'm sorry. Neklitsky picks up a couple to the 46, but that's not going to get it done. As the clock continues to run, inside a minute 50 left. 2nd and 8 for the Sailors, who's been able to move the ball a little bit, but just have not been able to put anything really together all night long. Hand off to 28 again. Neklitsky gets it down to the 39. Or, I'm sorry, 44. Pick up a 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 7. Yeah, closer to 6. As we approach the 1 minute mark remaining in the ball game. 21-0, East Grand Rapids on top. Netzuki is nailed for a loss. Back to the 48. A loss of 4. I'll bring up 4th. And this should be the last play of the game probably. 4th and 10 from the 48 of East Grand Rapids. They might be content just to let the clock run. See the play clock. Yeah, it could. That should be the ball game. With that, we will take time out for this public service announcement. We'll be back for a quick wrap. BCTV, bringing high school sports to your living room.